hear something. Fuck. Here's something. I'm gone.
Dead Man's Hole. Now considered a historical landmark in Marble Falls, Texas, just an hour outside of Austin. It has a dark and infamous history as being a dumping ground for the bodies of Union soldiers during the Civil War. Not many records exist about this eerie underground cavern. However, in the 1860s, after the Civil War had ended, the remains of an estimated 36 bodies were recovered from this cave. It is important to note that due to safety reasons, Dead Man's Hole is covered up with a steel plate, but the plate still has a small opening where you can peer inside of it and see how deep the cave goes. Dead Man's Hole is estimated to be nearly 160 feet deep, and equivalent to a 16-story building underground. The county of Burnett, which still exists today, voted against Texas seceding from the Union during the Civil War. This spawned a Confederate witch hunt against any of the Union soldiers who were hiding out in Burnett County and the surrounding Texas Hill Country. Confederate soldiers began to round up Union soldiers in hiding, giving them extremely biased and unfair trials, and quickly lynching them nearby. I decided to take it upon myself to investigate this makeshift burial ground dating back to the Civil War, so I made the hour drive to Marble Falls and wanted to explore the town square first. In the daytime, it was a charming town with old rustic buildings. With its kitschy yet quaint appearance and picturesque facades, one could hardly tell that the town was riddled with such a dark past. The sun began to set, and immediately, the town just felt different. By the time the sun had set, it was time for me to make the 10-minute drive from downtown Marble Falls to the outskirts where Dead Man's Hole is located. After turning off the main highway, I immediately felt the blackness. It's safe to say that if I hadn't known the history of these grounds before today, I would have still felt the morose energy coming from the soil. The night seemed incredibly dense, almost as if you could cut it with a knife. But I made my way further into the hill country, inching closer to the landmark. In case you're wondering, the landmark is never closed. It's actually open 24/7. But I don't recommend coming here at night alone. Stay tuned to find out why. What's up, everybody? I am so excited to bring you my very first paranormal investigation on this channel. This is a bit of a different experience. Most of the places that I've actually investigated, I've done with a team of people, but I'm actually at Dead Man's Hole in Marble Falls, Texas, 100% solo. You saw the grin probably. I'm super psyched to be here. I'm super excited to finally bring my channel, New Wave Paranormal Investigations. I had some time this evening to drive out to Marble Falls. Basically, I'm procrastinating on writing a paper. I really don't want to write a very tough paper, but procrastination is basically what I'm going with tonight. So, let's take a look at what I've seen so far. All right, spirits. If there's anyone out here, I mean, no disrespect to you. I only come here because I'm curious about your story. That's my lantern, by the way. I'm curious about your story, and I really hope that you'll be able to talk to me tonight. I'd really love to hear anything you didn't get to say when you were alive. I get the feeling that there's a lot of untold history here that not many people were able to say in their final moments. Any messages that you have for me or your families, I would love to hear it. So from the jump, this place is creepy as fuck. Right behind me is actually, I don't know if you can see it. Right behind me is Dead Man's Hole. Immediately what I feel so far, I feel watched. There's basically just forest all around me right now, and I'm feeling pretty watched. I am a little scared, I'm not gonna lie, being out here alone. The sun just went down and I already just hear noises around me like this is the goddamn Blair Witch. So let's get into the history of this wonderful landmark that's right behind me. So basically it was a burial ground during the Civil War for Union soldiers or anyone who basically sympathized with the Union. Anyone who was supposed to be part of the Confederates, since during the Civil War, Texas was part of the Confederacy, unfortunately. And basically anybody who was suspected of being a Union soldier or anyone who sympathized with them would basically go through a period that seemed very Salem witch trials. And there would be really quick hangings. There would be just really biased trials that for these soldiers that basically, even if they were slightly suspected of being a Union soldier or a Union sympathizer, they were buried right behind me. There used to actually be a tree around here that was actually cut down, but the tree, historians have said, the tree basically had markings from all the hangings and all the lynchings that they actually did for people who were actually buried here. So they would basically drag the Union sympathizers or Union soldiers, hang them by the tree that's no longer here, and dump their bodies right behind me. So aside from the nagging feeling of being watched and the constant bugs that are around me, I also wanted to actually point out something that I think is very noteworthy. So Dead Man's Hole is actually covered up, but there's a really small hole and you can actually look into it and you can see how freaking deep this cave is. Wow, I just turned around and realized just how dark this thing is. Look at that. I wish you guys could see just how creepy this is. I know it looks creepy on video, but just to be here is pretty nightmarish. All right, let's step down inside. So this is very, very tricky, and I have to really, really watch my step. But you can actually step inside, but it's very dangerous, and I do not recommend it to anyone at home. Yeah, like I said, I need to be really, really careful as I step down here, but I do want to actually show you guys that hole. I want to show you the close-up of it. Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna put this right here. Go down slowly. I hope this isn't the video of my death. Okay. I feel bugs crawling all around me. Okay. Bugs crawling. God, how did I do this? Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do this very, very carefully. But I'm having a lot of camera issues. I hear noises in the distance. This is now my third time trying to come down this hole. I know that I'm stepping into the spider's den, but my soul is calling me to come down here and investigate Dead Man's Hole. Just to put my feet down here. God, there's another bug. Oh, fucking hate bugs. Okay. All right, I'm down here. Don't eat me, please. Oh, fuck. Okay. After the third time of stepping onto the cave, I felt and heard something so sinister and so strong aggressively come at me. I can't explain what the unseen force was, but all I knew is that it wanted me to leave. All right, I hear something. Fuck. I hear something. And I'm gone. So I was getting, God damn it, I have chills. So as I was going down Dead Man's Hole, I heard something. Fuck, that was so fucking scary. There's a rock there. I can't see that. Fuck. I went back one more time to try to take some pictures and get some orbs, and I stepped on top
Sorry, I'm yelling. I'm super elevated right now. I stepped on top of the slab that covers Dead Man's Hole. And I was taking pictures, trying to like just capture some orbs or just something. And I heard something coming at me. I felt something coming at me. Now I'm at the safety of my car. I'm sorry. I mean you no harm. Thank you for letting me come to your space. Thank you for letting me investigate. I'm hearing so much shit. I'm out of here. So I am now in the safety of my own car. Whew. I got chased from some unseen force. I heard it. I felt it. I don't know if I picked it up on camera, but all I was doing was trying to take pictures of Dead Man's Hole. And as I was standing on the surface on top of it, I felt something come at me. And I was like, nope, done. Like the Black Widows that I saw crawling around that space almost did it for me. But that was like whatever the fuck I felt just did it for me. So that's a wrap. I am now, like I said, in the safety of my own locked car. And wow, first paranormal investigation, first solo paranormal investigation for New Wave Counseling / New Wave Paranormal. And I can't thank y'all so much. I've gotten so many subscribers in the past couple of weeks and so many views. Thank y'all so much for supporting my channel. I'm just like full of adrenaline right now. Please comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next undead outing. Mwah.